Just checking in to see how your week's going. We're coming out of it, man. I can feel it. Restaurants are starting to open up. People are sitting together, breathing on each other. But maybe they got vaccinated. Maybe they got vaccinated. I have no idea. I just know that I'm up soon. And it's like, what are you going to go with the vaccine? You going with Coke or Pepsi? You going to go Johnson & Johnson or Freddie got fingered, whatever the fuck the other one's called. Let's look up now. Let's just to add to the misinformation out here. Let's have a non-fucking, almost said chemist, non-vaccine person. Johnson & Johnson. Do you know that that company was sold a long time ago, but the kids that are all relatives of the first Johnson & Johnson, they still get fucking money and they sit around like fucking just raking it in. You know, every time you got a bunion, they make enough money to buy another canvas to put on their easel and pretend they know how to paint. You know, some giant mansion out on Long Island. I forget. It's a long story. All right, Johnson & Johnson vaccine versus the Pfizer. Und the Pfizer? Yeah. And you will take it and you will be all right with the Fiora. All right. Pfizer versus Johnson & Johnson. Same-sex couple versus the Fuhrer. Let's... Okay. Comparing 3 COVID-19. This is the first one that comes up. And it's on statnews.com. And it's in the health. Comparing the COVID-19 vaccines developed by Pfizer, Moderna, and Johnson & Johnson. Fucking deal with it. We're here, we're queer, we're staying together. In an ideal world, a pandemic vaccine could be delivered in a single shot, so supplies could be stretched to cover a lot of people. Oh yeah, that would be ideal. You only have to take it once. It would trigger no side effect more significant than a sore arm. It would be easy to ship and store. Soon, it seems, this ideal of the COVID-19 vaccine will be within reach. Last Friday, Johnson & Johnson, we support you, announced that a one-dose vaccine being developed by its vaccine division, Janssen Pharmaceuticals, had been, this is making me, some of these names, man. It's taking me back to World War II and what they tried to do there, had been shown to be 66% protective against moderate to severe COVID infection in a multi-country study. But importantly, it was 85% effective in preventing against severe disease. And there was no hospitalizations or death among the people in the vaccine arm of a large clinical trial. Overall, efficacy varied a bit geographically. You know what? I'm not reading this. That's too much brain power for this time in the morning. Hey, let's talk about the Celtics. Woo! I'm going to get mine in March is what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to wait, see if anybody from February and January had any weird side effects. That's what I'm going to do. I'm doing it for you young people. I'm going to use myself as a guinea pig. I might as well, right? I still smoke the occasional cigar. I did plenty of damage to my liver. I love all these people. I'm not taking the fucking vaccine, and they're sitting eating fucking ho-hos and TV dinners like they're not already poisoning themselves. Yeah, but here's the difference. I decide what toxins I put in my body. This is my temple. And if I want to spray graffiti all over the inside, that's going to be my choice. All right. People, it's Black History Month. So, as a white person, I think I need to confess about something. This is how white I am. Last night I was watching the Celtics, of course, right there, a really white thing to do. And they're playing the Atlanta Hawks, right? So I'm sitting there and I'm watching the game. I turned it on like the third quarter. I got a little busy and we were getting the shit kicked out of us. We were down by like 20. Battle to the end, as all Celtic teams do. And I'm watching it, and at one point, somebody on our team fouled one of the Hawks, right? And the Hawks go to the line. First of all, I put the fucking game on, and it's like the NBA now. It's like, the Celtics are green and white. They're wearing like gray and green, And the Atlanta Hawks are like red, white, and yellow, and they're wearing like all black. And then somebody's got like lime green sneakers on. It's just like the colors are just out the fucking window. I just think now they're just like, listen, we got the graphics, so you know who the fuck's playing, and then we're just going to create 97 jerseys. So, so all of our jerseys will match all the different colors of all the Jordan 1s. That's my thing. But I'm an old guy, so I still go by colors. My eyesight is bad. I can't fucking read, at a distance or even up close. I mean, I'm a fucking mess. So I'm sitting there and I'm watching the game. So one of the Celtics fouls one of the Hawks. So the Hawk guy goes to the line, and they do a close-up of him, like a three-quarter shot, not to get all Hollywood, but that's what it was, basically, from about mid-chest up. And I see on his jersey, it said MLK. And in my white brain, I was going like, wait, they're playing Milwaukee? I thought they were playing Atlanta. And then I looked, and I saw on the thing, it's like, Celtics versus Atlanta. I was like, oh, fuck, Black History Month, Martin Luther King. It's embarrassing. That's how fucking white I am. Because, sometimes Atlanta has like ATL. So I thought Milwaukee was trying to be cool. Like, do you remember like in the 2000s, there was that horrible time where everybody tried to give their city a nickname? Like Pittsburgh became the Burg. Cleveland was the Land. And one of the worst ever, Boston. Remember you ever get emails. Hey, Bill, when are you coming up to the Bean? Ugh. I'm so glad that seemed like that faded away. Anyway, so I thought that's what Milwaukee was doing. I thought that they were stealing from Atlanta. Because, Atlanta's basically considered a really cool place. There's all the rap stars there, Hot Atlanta, all the beautiful women. All of this shit. I mean, it's a fucking fun place to go to, right? So, and then, who gets excited about Milwaukee? I do. I get excited about Milwaukee because I'm super white. I love Milwaukee. It's like Chicago without all the people. You can still get a wonderful home right on Lake Michigan and not have to deal with all the fucking prices down there in Chicago. And you're close enough if you want to go to Chicago. You want to get fucked up. You spend a little money for a fucking SUV ride all the way down there, and you're good to go. So anyways, my apologies. My apologies. I actually, I told that story to like 3 comedian friends that I knew. I of course, called Keith Robinson, and I had to let him know. And oh my God, he read me the riot act. I don't have the message on me, but there was so many, get it together, Bill. Is what he kept saying to me. So, anyway, the Celtics lost another one. So, we've lost to the Pelicans. We blew like a 20-something point lead. Then we lost to the Mavs. And then we lost to the Hawks. And I got to tell you, this is becoming one of those times where asshole sports writers from the East Coast, what they love to do is fuck over the local home team. Because they don't care about the local home team. They pretend like they do. But if you look at a lot of them, they're not from that area. So they're just writing sports shit. So their job is to stir shit up and try to find controversy where there is no controversy. And then they try to sell papers. So get people to read their fucking blog. So I'm starting to feel like there's going to be people start asking like, is Brad Stevens the guy? He is the guy. And I'm calling it right now. The Celtics in the next 5 years are going to win a title. 3 to 5 years, they're going to win a title. And I have faith in Danny Ainge and Brad Stevens. It's just right now we're just going through a rough patch, just like in life. Sometimes you go through a little bit of a rough patch, but you don't just fucking quit and join the fucking Warriors, or join the Yankees. And send David Wells to fucking Toronto, and then you start riding around, like you just did something. Sorry. Yeah, you ride it out. You ride it out.